ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roll the Tape film crew. Come on in. Before you have a seat, grab you a plate. I have some food to serve you. Food for thought. Okay. At this point, it's been circulating all across the YouTube boxing community, here in the YouTube boxing streets, that Devin Haney is returning and fighting on BLK Prime in March of this year, 2025. Now, we heard that and we saw that. We heard that from all kind of content creators that gave their perspective on it because of what we saw. We saw that from BLK Prime on their social media account, and they added Devin Haney to it by saying, "See you soon in March of 2025. The exact quote was March 25. Now, at this point, that's all we know. We also know that Devin confirmed that he was returning in March. His words, not mine. Now, I want to tell y'all something, because a lot of people are giving their perspective on it and, of course, reporting it, and boxing fans included are giving their perspective on it. But, I want to give y'all this perspective. I think Devin Haney and Bill Haney, man, they did the right thing this time. No. Hold on, just listen to me now. Don't cut this off now. Don't cut it off. Don't cut it off. But before I tell you why, real quick, if you haven't done so already, please click on the subscribe button. Become a subscriber to the channel. You can click the like button as well on this video. You can join and become a member of the channel and a supervisor of the Roll the Tape film crew by clicking on the join button. You can also click the link in the description to join the channel. Perks, exclusive perks coming your way. I guarantee you that. And you can also click on the Super Thanks button, the Super Thanks icon, with the heart, and it has the $sign inside of it. Yeah, come on and contribute to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Put some money on a grocery bill, as my guy, DC Geroid, would say. Now, enough with the hugs, handshakes, and Valentine's Day card. Let me tell you why I believe this time Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they did the right thing this time. Yeah, they did. Oh, yes. Going to BLK Prime, it's the right thing for them. Yeah, it is. I mean, here's the thing. Bill Haney run his mouth so much that anything that happens with Devin Haney, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's right or wrong, it's always seemingly leaving a bad taste in people's mouths. And then in that, it hurts the brand of quote unquote DHP. It taints the reputation and image of Devin Haney. And it makes Devin Haney less appealing, especially to the paying audience. because Bill Haney keep telling everybody they're their own boss. His words, not mine, when he says, we self-made, self-paid, we don't answer to nobody. Y'all know I have the tweet that he said that in, right? Okay. But every time we turn around, though, we see them answering to everybody. We see that they're not self-made, and we see that they're not self-paid because they have had a long-standing history of pursuing fights and promoters that will offer and guarantee them a guaranteed purse up front. Devin Haney's history proves that. Okay? Nothing wrong with guaranteed purses. Nothing wrong with signing to a good promoter that's doing his or her job for the fighter. Nothing wrong with it. But because Bill Haney, who I believe lack intelligence and information with regards to the business of boxing, it makes people believe that every time something happened with the career of Devin Haney, it's the right move. When in all actuality, most of the moves that were made are not congruent with the words that come out of Bill Haney's mouth. And this is one of the situations right now that we're talking about. Bill Haney told all of us on numerous of platforms and occasions within the past 30 days why his son is not fighting Teofimo Lopez. And you mean to tell me that them not fighting Teofimo Lopez, quote unquote, for Turkey Al-Sheikh at Riyadh season, was not a good move compared to them going to BLK Prime? I mean, isn't this the same move that people criticized Terrence Crawford for? I know I did. Yeah, that's right. When Terrence Crawford was allegedly in negotiations with Errol Spence, right? Giving everybody the impression that he wanted to fight Errol Spence. By words, but by actions, what happened? He went right over there to BLK Prime and fought David Ebenezer. And here we are right now, seeing this same movie play out. That's right. Devin Haney was offered some money by Turkey Al-Sheikh. This is what we were told now. We don't know if that's true, but that's what we heard now. We're going to go by hearsay today for the scope of this video because Devin Haney said, ask Turkey Al-Sheikh. That's what he said on social media. He said, ask him. Devin Haney's dad, Bill Haney, says, yeah, Turkey offered us some money. Yeah, he offered us to fight Teo. We signed it. Teofimo Lopez, he turned it down. He didn't sign it. Y'all remember that? Bill Haney said that on Vlad TV. And I already pointed out the evidence of that last week. But now their actions show that they fighting on BLK Prime against an unnamed opponent right now. But I tell you what, this was the right move. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to tell you why. Because even though we've heard Bill Haney say over and over and over again, even though we've heard Devin Haney say over and over and over again, everybody say Everything else, but let's fight. They say everything but let's fight. And I quote them. But here it is. They fighting on BLK Prime. And they're definitely not fighting Teofimo Lopez. I think what's happened is the expectation level that people begin to have for the Haneys becomes so high because of how Bill Haney can use manipulative tactics to finesse people. But this time it seemed like it didn't work. This time it seemed like it's not working. And I tell you, it's not going to work moving forward because now the general public are on to the tactics of Bill Haney and Devin Haney. But I tell you what, Devin Haney and Bill Haney, they did the right move this time. Know why I say that? Because they can't go anywhere else. Where else they going to go? I told y'all about a phone booth. See, I'm in the inside of the business of boxing, and most people that are on YouTube, they're not. And I'm talking about the ones that cater to Bill Haney and keep repeating his false narratives and not holding him accountable. And I'm telling y'all right now, on the inside of the business of boxing, they don't want to do business with Bill Haney and Devin Haney. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. That's just what it is. They have nowhere else to go. And that's why this BLK move for them is the right decision for them. Now, we know that they're not going to make more money on BLK Prime compared to whatever Turkey al-Sheikh alleged offer was to them. We know that. But where else are they going to go? When you got Devin Haney on social media telling everybody in the public that these BA promoters are effing the game up. And they're the reason why he is not in the ring. When you got Bill Haney running around here on multiple platforms saying that major platforms like a DAZN and ESPN, major promoters included, have colluded to defraud him and his son of the actual pay-per-view buys that were generated when Devin Haney have competed under their banner or on their platform. As a consequence to Devin Haney to deceive them and believe that they did not meet the pay-per-view threshold. So they would not in return meet the standard of receiving a percentage on the back end. When you have them doing this in public, guess what? Especially with no proof, by the way. Had to put that last piece in there. Ain't come with no evidence, no proof, just talking. Bottom line is, the people that really push buttons in this business, they don't want to deal with that. And they won't deal with it. And then on top of all of that, the Haneys are filing lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. So guess what? BLK Prime is a good platform for Devin Haney. Who he gonna fight? We don't know. We know one thing though, because Adrian Broner, he already told us in 2023. Y'all remember that? Remember Adrian Broner said, if you go fight under the PBC banner, you're going to get paid. But you're going to have to fight Godzilla. But that's why I'm at BLK Prime now. That's why Terrence Crawford is at BLK Prime now. Because we get to choose our opponents. And they definitely going to be overmatched. and we definitely gonna get paid. That's a direct quote from Adrian Broner. And so, yeah, this is the right platform for Devin. This is right down the alleyway. Overmatched opponent on a platform that don't have too much of the credibility or experience compared to the bigger platforms and the larger promotional companies. And that's not a knock towards BLK Prime. But at the same time, where else Devin Haney going to go and fight? Where? Can't go nowhere else. Now, if Bill Haney knew the business of boxing, none of this would be happening right now. He's 2023 Manager of the Year, right? None of this should be happening right now. But what do I know? Bill Haney says I'm the manager at Walmart. Bill Haney said that I'm the manager at Target. What do I know? And matter of fact, I might become the manager at Chick-fil-A. But yeah, I got an interview lined up. Yeah, got an interview coming up. And so all I'm saying is this platform, BLK Prime, this is right for Devin Haney. He can't go nowhere else. So why not BLK Prime? I mean, look, we've seen it time and time again. I mean, Bill Haney has shown us his playbook. Talk black power, run to the white man for green paper. And now that they're all scrambling and they're on their last leg, who else to fall back on and lean on? The black man, the black channel, like BLK Prime. You see, when I told Bill and Devin Haney almost 2 years ago to go deal with the other black guy, the black man, Al Heyman, go do a deal with him to secure the fight with Tank Davis, they didn't do that. You know, because they kept coming around screaming that we want Tank, Tank Davis, with their words, but their actions have shown us otherwise. And I'm not here to talk about race relations or who you should do business with. That's not the point. The point I'm making is that Bill Haney, he talk all that black love and melanin and power to the people. But you've seen them do business with Victor Conte, who's not black, Lou DiBella, who's not black, Steven Espinosa, who's not black, Eddie Hearn, not once but twice, spent the block and did another deal with him, who's not black, Bob Arum, who's not black, and even their attorney, Pat English, who's not black. So you know what? Why not go to BLK Prime? And another thing, and I'll leave you with this. You ain't gotta take my word for this. Devin Haney ain't gonna fight no Godzilla on BLK Prime. And we know that. You know what? I'm doing way too much talking. Don't take my word for it. Roll the tape.